One of the areas where we've seen a change of late has been 1099 matching programs from the IRS. They've been doing these for many years in the past for interest, dividends, other types of income, but never for medical practices. Over the last number of months, we've seen cases where they are going back, adding up all of the 1099s from the different insurance carriers, which could be very many of them, and comparing them to the gross income that the practice has reported, and then sending out matching notices asking for the additional tax on this income. This is problematic because it creates the need to answer the IRS and to have to defend your position. One of the things that causes this is that frequently medical practices get a lot of income. Checks come in at the end of the year during the holiday season. They back up and they don't get deposited until the following year. One of the things that practices should be aware of is that this matching has occurred and that it becomes more important to make these deposits in a timely fashion so all of your income will match properly in the IRS computers. The statute of limitations for these programs are typically 3 years, so the IRS can go back 3 years, and what we're currently seeing is notices for 2014, which is the more typical cycle the IRS uses in their matching areas. The best way to prevent these notices and to prevent this from happening is to manage when you're depositing your checks, that if you get checks in at the end of the year that are dated in December, those should be deposited in the year end, or even if they get deposited on January 1st or 2nd, they should still be included if you had those checks in hand as income for the prior year. Typically, doctors are on a cash basis, so what really matters is when you receive the check, not when the insurance company reports it to you. And the IRS understands that there are going to be variations where you don't have the check in hand to the following year, and that's accepted. The issue is when you have large amounts of checks that are coming in and the client is just holding them and not depositing them until the following year to try to get a tax benefit, and that just doesn't work.